Hey, this is Brook Hoover. I've got a digital delay made by Boss. It's called a DD3. It's got a single input, a direct out, which you could run to a tuner or another amp, and a single output, so it's not stereo. You've got your effects level, your feedback amount, your delay time, and you've got these modes for like the hold mode, where when you press it down, it just keeps repeating over and over as long as you're held down. Flip it over one, you've got your longer delays, which goes up to, looks like 800 milliseconds. Flip over one more, the maximum length is 200 milliseconds, that's your medium. And over here, your short delay, which the maximum is 50 milliseconds. I'm going to start there. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to try to do like a kind of a rockabilly slapback. Make that delay time a little longer and less feedback. Crank up the effects level. I guess I want to go that way for longer. Wow, not hearing much. That's pretty awful. That's pretty unusable. Let's flip up one more to medium. We'll go with like a faster echo. We'll go with real short feedback and try to get maybe a little slower echo. That's called a slapback. Really short delay. That's kind of cool. So that's in our medium length. Let's see what the maximum delay is with that medium length. Let's bring this up a little bit for more feedback. That's kind of cool. I mean, these really are kind of sterile and nice and clean sounding. I kind of like the analog delays a little better, but these still function really well. Well, let's flip it over to the long delay and see what that's all about. So that's a pretty long delay. Let's add more feedback so it goes long, like it just keeps repeating. With that, I used to entertain myself with like tape delays, and I would set something like that up and just do a psychedelic jam, but I'm inspired by the timing of that delay. So it seems to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to play something with that count and over kind of layer on some phrases like 1, 2, 3. that's kind of what I like this best for. There is an additional mode called the hold mode when we turn it all the way to the right. If you play something and press this and hold this, how's that work? Well, you know what? I think this thing has a short in it. It's not really working right now, but really, you just hold this down and it just keeps repeating one stupid note until, I don't know. If you had it set for a fast delay and you were had a distorted signal and you're kind of playing with some freaky dudes, you could make something, just by freezing a note and keeping it repeating. It can be a kind of a shocking effect, but overall, I'm just not a massive. I've played these before and they work pretty well as they're supposed to, but I'd much rather have like an Ibanez Echo Shifter or maybe an Electro Harmonics, kind of one of those old Memory Man. That's cool, or maybe an Ibanez something like a rack mount Ibanez, or maybe a tape delay. These are just kind of like a little bit sterile, but they kind of work. So I just thought I'd show you the fabulous Boss DD3, made in Japan.